Hello everybody and welcome to Exeter St David's. Yes, this is my first look at Rivera line, only about 5 plus 3, about 8 months after it came out. But yeah, we are doing 2 Charlie 07 Exeter St David's to Penzance. Drive this service from Exeter St David's to Plymouth. Oh, I like this. This looks nice. Right, let's do safeties. ETCS, AWS, TPWS, DSD, Vigilance, all of the good stuff, SDO. Oh, haven't done that in a while. That's some sausageness. Is it doors open on the left? Oh, there's a 150 there.
TPWS and AWS operational.
It's nice to get the TPWS and AWS thing. Right. Yes, it is doors open on the left. 21 degrees. I'm sure the people here are all too familiar with high temps. Next station, Dawlish. So what are we doing? We're doing Dawlish, Teignmouth, Newton Abbot, Totnes, Ivy Bridge and Plymouth in about an hour's time. Exeter looks like a nice station. Yeah, I'm excited to see what we see down here because it looks like a very scenic route with a lot of heritage railways. I am missing quite a few of the rail tours, like the one with the 52. I don't know if I've got the one with the West Somerset Railway 47 because I do own the West Somerset Railway 47, but I don't know if it needs any additional stock. Right, have we still got a red? No, we got a green, so let's get out of it. Cool. Oh no, keep the HUD on. We don't know this route. Diesel engines is much slower than the 801. My god, I'd already be at 100 on the 801. Yeah, it's nice that I got the 802 without having to buy that stupid GBR pack, so I was never going to buy that.
Welcome aboard this Great Western Railway service to Penzance. We'll be calling at Dawlish, Teignmouth, Newton Abbot, Totnes, Ivy Bridge, Plymouth, Devonport, Dockyard, Keam, St Budo Ferry Road, Saltash, St Germans, Liscard, Bodmin Parkway, Lostwithiel, Parr, St Austell, Truro, Redruth, Camborne, Hale, St Earth and Penzance.
That's a lot of stops. Does anybody know how many TSW routes? Oh,
Dawlish.
how many UK TSW routes we've had in TSW6? I think it's just this and Birmingham Crew, but I feel like I'm missing one or two. Obviously, Mac had. Oh, I suppose GWE Remaster would be one. GWE Remaster, and anybody know any others? Because I can't think of any others. 75. Here's probably Exeter St Thomas, right around the corner. Looks very nice, this route so far. Yeah, today in this stream I think I'm just going to try and look at the 802, the 150 and the 220. Because I have already driven the 220 before. Because I've got it when I had Birmingham to Crewe, Mac and Birmingham Cross Sea. So I already had 3 of the 4 routes, now I have the 4th route. It goes on fully, timetable wise. I like that little hump for disabled people. Not disabled people, that sounds rude. People in wheelchairs can get on and off. But this route is very picturesque. We're probably going to be taking a lot of photos, a lot of screenshots. But yeah, I want to do the Scotsman run. Good to see you back. Yeah, sorry, I just had to end the stream there because I was struggling with syncing my data. which means half of my routes are missing. But yeah, I'm glad to have appeared back in the stream. Thank you very much for coming back. But yeah, I'm taking my first look in this stream at Rivera line. I managed to get this on a bargain deal. It was 70% off with standard edition, which put it to £13.49. But because of I had a £5 gift card, because Microsoft do that when you spend a certain amount of money, they'll give you a free £5 gift card. I ended up paying just £8 for this. Hello, 150. Yeah, which is an absolute steal if you ask me. And I got 2 other routes as well, the German one and the US one, which I probably won't play, but you never know. It's always nice to have the option there if I ever wanted to pick up American trains. Because I now have 3 American routes actually: Sherman Hill, Sandpatch Grade and Morristown. TSD. Right, and off we go. miles an hour. Oh, we got a flat gradient. I don't think we need any power. How long does this 100 last? I can't imagine for very long, with how twisty this part of the country gets. Whistleboard there, and there we go, I've answered my question. Down to 25 it goes up there. Oh, it's down to 25? Cool, that'd be slow. Down to 75, 6.7 miles away. Hee mean things. Alright, it's for that crossing there. I'd assume. Can't see any other crossings around here. Oh, look at that. A little bit of mountainous landscape. That sounded like a very good deal. Hopefully might get a better deal next time. Yeah, hopefully. I can't remember. Wombat, do you have TSW6? Or should I get a decent screenshot here? Oh, look at that. I want to try and get one sort of zoomed out. Like, zoom in. Okay, maybe not that far out. Maybe calm down a little bit. Right. Going down to 75. Because Dawlish is a very... yeah, go on, I'll say famous station. It's very well known. Its infamous seawall. Oh, this has got to be a place to get a screenshot, am I right? Oh, yes. Cucumber. Oh, let's not do any of that, please. We're skipping a fair amount of stations. I thought these services were quite stoppy for express trains, but obviously not. Unfortunately, I can only play on mobile till I can get a PC up to spec. Fair enough, fair enough. Have you ever considered getting a console? Because you can get this game on console. here's another one. 1, 2, 3, 4. That's an 805/0. 805? 802. I want that 805. Star-Cross. To give credit where credit is due, that sounds amazing. Yeah, I think if they can bring mod support on more of these simulator games to console, then I reckon console could be possibly a better option than PC. Money-wise, obviously performance-wise, PC would definitely be better, but, you know, it's not like we're missing much, do you know what I mean? Because like, a lot of the simulator games are now coming to console. Wow, no offense there, that's brave. And also, I feel like I need to give credit where credit is due. A lot of this product is work of Rivet games rather than work of Dovetail games. I don't want to put a percentage on it, but I imagine it was probably like 80% Rivet games, 20% Dovetail games. Dovetail games probably just hit the publish button and Rivet did all the work. But, yeah. So, how far are we into the video? About 13 minutes, okay, so I've not left it too long to give Rivet their praise. I don't want to be all the way into the video and be like, oh yeah, by the way, Rivet, but I did just forget. Right, we'll coast because we got 70 coming up. We got, I'm assuming it's like Dawlish Theme Park, maybe? Or like Dawlish Amusement Park, or... I like how the rides actually work as well. Look at that, that was awesome. Look at that, swinging backwards and forwards. That's awesome, I like that. Here we go. Oh, we're going a bit fast, I think. That's a lot of leaning, wow. So much like the real view, it does. They've done a really good job with Rivet games with this DLC. The brakes on this are quite nice as well. Oh, I wonder what they're talking about down there. Quite often people will sit on this wall and they'll get told off. Because you shouldn't be sitting up there, because trains are dangerous, believe it or not. But yeah, we're now approaching our first station of Dawlish.
We are now approaching Dawlish.
I got there first, before the announcement. Oh, I'm just going to have to take another screenshot, because look at how nice this is. Oh, yes. Razorbite is now following me on Twitch. Thank you very much for the follow. And yeah, if you are new on Twitch, please do drop a follow. And if you're new on YouTube, please do like and subscribe. Yeah, the brakes on here are really good. I could have left the brakes a lot longer. I suppose in the Azuma I'm used to braking from 125 miles an hour rather than 70, so I probably broke a bit premature, because I normally brake about a mile an hour with the Azuma, but I'm at a much greater speed. So yeah, we're on time, I'd say, possibly a little late. Uh-oh, stop please, stop. See... all that dawdling and I still overshot. Did I overshoot? Only by a corridor, but yes, I did overshoot. Well, why can I hear what sounds like diesel motors? Oh, that was... LOL! That's because our train's running on diesel, you donut. Right, let's get out of here. What did I press? Because I wanted to press that one. I think I did press that one. Hello! Oh, he's not stopping. Oh, is that a tank car? Interesting. I know you got a tank car service.
Welcome aboard this Great Western Railway service to Penzance.
Next stop,
We'll be calling at
Teignmouth.
Teignmouth, Newton Abbot, Totnes, Ivy Bridge, Plymouth,
God, it's a bit slow off the
Devonport,
mark.
Dockyard, Keyoung, St Budeaux Ferry Road, Saltash, St Germans, Liscard, Bodmin Parkway, Lostwithiel, Parr, St Austin,
Oh.
Truro, Redroof, Camborne, Hale, St Earth, and Penzance.
I wonder where they'd change drivers on this service. Would it
The
be
next
Exeter?
station
I don't know.
is Teignmouth.
I like how you got NPCs just walking, like they don't just appear at the stations, they also appear around the seats too. Right, speed limit is 60 miles an hour. It's not that fast. I think it's 60 miles an hour through most of the route, to be honest. I don't understand how there's so much light in the tunnel. But is this where we start going uphill from here on inwards? Let's try and leave it in that, see if that will hold it. Little bit of notch 1 acceleration, just try and get it to hold. Nice. Okay, that's still way too bright. I haven't got a cab light on, have I? Oh, I did have the cab light on, that's why. Let's get it off. I'm speeding. Is it sensible to accelerate? No, because it's 60 down there and Teignmouth's only a mile away. So we'll stay at 60. I think this is where we come off, like, the shore, off from the sea, and sort of come more into, like, the land, if you will. More into urbanisation. Or civilization, rather. I don't think we need to brake too hard because we're on an uphill. Yeah, we'll go from now.
We are now approaching Teignmouth.
Right, I'll put a minimum brake. Yeah, you can see this is where we're going to come off the shore. Off the shoreline. Sort of in. Looks like we've got a little bit of abandoned platform here. This is definitely not in use. Back into minimum brake. Come on, stop, please.
This is Teignmouth.
I suppose we didn't keep it max brake while stopped. I've got a long sat here. Oh, I want to show you that collectible, but I don't have the time. Because we're already running a little bit late. If the stream does get laggy, do let me know, because the internet isn't running at its greatest at the moment. Do I need hill assists? We're on a downhill, so it should be easier.
Welcome aboard this Great Western Railway service to Penzance. We'll be calling at Newton Abbot, Totnes, Ivy Bridge, Plymouth, Devonport, Dockyard, Keyoung, St Budeaux Ferry Road, Saltash, St Germans, Liscard, Bodmin Parkway, Lostwithiel, Hull, St Austell, Truro, Redruth, Camborne, Hale, St Erth and Penzance.
I can't imagine how bad the HSTs would have been down here. I suppose we don't have to imagine because we can do it.
Newton Abbot.
So I've got the GWER layers on here. So I wonder if we will see a 166. I think the 166 is sub-in for the 150s, but the HSTs have their own services maybe? Not sure. Not seen a Voyager yet. Would be quite nice to see a Voyager. Out of nowhere, here one comes. No, not quite. Right, going up to 80 and then 90 after this. I'm liking this route. I wonder after this what I'm going to prefer, this or Shap. I think so far, Shap definitely has it over this. But this is definitely good. I think this is it's got to be the second most scenic route in TSW, in my opinion, after Shap. I can't think of a route with nicer scenery. But I suppose that's just what this area of the country is like down in Devon. I'd like to see one from Plymouth to Penzance. And then maybe Exeter to Reading, because then we could have the whole GWE main line. That'd be quite nice to see. You know, all aboard studios. You've done all the West Coast main line, why don't you do all the Great Western main line? That'd be quite nice, but yeah. Who knows? I wonder what Rivet Games are working on. Because they said they were doing 3 timetable packs, or 4 I reckon. I think they were doing 3 after Birmingham Cross City, which means 4 in total, so they've already done 2, so I wonder what the other 2 are going to be. What do you guys think? I think after this signal we should probably start to slow down to 60. Yeah, we're still on the coast side, so I don't know what I was talking about earlier. Yeah, there's still water on the left and the right. There's an AWS warning for the 60. It's nice that a lot of these speed reductions are pointed out. 1.5 miles to Newton Abbot. And this is almost going to be optimal braking. Nice. AWS, sorry, not DSD, what am I on about? Also, if you have the GWE, if you have the Great Western Farewell Pack, you will see a couple of special liveries of the HST running around here. Hey.
We are now approaching Newton Abbot.
Okay, mine's a single yellow. We have got TPWS on though, so maybe we slow down to about 20. And just sort of crawl in from there. Nah, I'll slow down to 15 and crawl. It'll probably make us late, but at least we won't be TPWS'd. Because we have got a red. Both lines got a red. Are we going to have some time sat here? We'll have about a minute, assuming we stop on time, which I don't think is going to happen. So we'll have about 45 seconds. I really like the campaign against living miserably posters. It's nice to see a charity get some promotion. Much rather it go to a charity than any other organisation, especially a charity about mental health. Nice.
This is Newton Abbot.
Neutral, DRA, max brake, doors open.
This is a Great Western Railway
DRA off.
service to Penzance.
Driver, you have reset the DRA. Please check the signal. We've got 802.109 for today's journey. Right, and then we'll go so the train can leave 30 seconds prior to departure, or around there anyway. Let's get out of here. 1, 2, 3. Power. Try and get the diesel engines really revving. Because obviously the 802s normally come down here because they got the larger fuel tanks, I think it is. I am lurking at the moment because I'm looking at console to play this on. I would recommend either an Xbox Series S, X or PS5.
Welcome aboard this Great Western Railway service to Penzance.
Because if you get an Xbox...
Totnes,
Oh,
Ivy Bridge,
let's just let her
Plymouth,
finish.
Devonport, Dockyard, Keam, St Budo Ferry Road, Saltash, St Germans, Liscard, Bodmin Parkway, Lost Withiel, Parr, St Austell, Truro, Redruth, Camborne, Hale, St Earth, and Penzance.
Yeah, I wouldn't recommend an Xbox One or a PlayStation 4 because not a lot of the
next
DLC releases on
station
them.
is Totnes.
And also the performance on them is really bad and you end up missing a lot of layers. So yeah, I'd recommend an Xbox Series S, an Xbox Series X, or a PS5. Or a PS5 Pro or whatever, but I mean, I don't think there's much difference. Just depends on what sort of money you have available. .2 miles to Totnes. Oh, we're going downhill actually, so that's just coast. There we go. Down to 55? You kidding me? Yeah, we've definitely come away from shoreline now. Hey, the goal was to leave at 7:50:30. We left exactly 7:50:30, apparently. I'm enjoying this though, this is a good route. Really, really good route. Wish I had a little bit more energy in the system, but that's just the way it goes sometimes. So yeah, I'm really, really enjoying this route. And if I'm going silent, it's just because I'm taking in what's on my screen rather than talking about it, because well, I'm just concentrating. I think this is where the tunnels start, isn't it? Or one of the tunnels starts. Is it the one I'm thinking about? No. Because there's no tunnels here. 1 in 67 gradient. Hee. One in 43. Quite steep. Oh mate, getting Scotsman up here would be an absolute task. I genuinely reckon getting Scotsman down chap would be a more difficult task than up chap. So difficult trying to coast up here and keep speed. But yeah. Just continuing on at this pace. 5 miles to Totnes. Vampire Snacks, thank you very much for the raid of 3. Should we try that again? Vampire Snacks, thank you very much for the raid of 3. There we go, sound a little bit more alive that time. Hope you had a good stream. Right, now going downhill. Core, does this want to make its mind up? We got 8 viewers. I think that's the most I've ever had on a stream. Thank you guys very much. Oh, we got 7 minutes to do 4 miles. That should be easily doable. I don't know about that at this speed. What if I do that? Will that do anything? No. Right, just continuing at 50. It's very tight and twisty. We're falling down. Literally barreling down. What's this signal gonna be? Green, good. So we'd like to see, I haven't had a signal in a little while, to be fair. Maybe the signal is struggling to get signal up here, so that's why there's only one of them. Hehe. That was a good joke. I don't care what anyone says. I'm proud of that one. Way, there's the first 220 we've seen. Off it goes. You have to see a 221 for this sort of area. 2.7 miles to Totnes. What's this? What a place that'd be to trains, but I love how 55 feels slow. But like 70, for example, is all you can do in a car. And most roads don't even allow you to get up to 55. Oh, yellow. Flashing yellow. There's not another signal for a little bit, so we'll just keep going like this. Wonder if it'd let me take it out of gear. Let's not find out. I mean, it wouldn't do in real life, I'm sure of that. Not while we're moving, anyway. Right, where's the next signal? Right, now it's coming up soon. In 0.9 of a mile. It's decent. Right, 20. Alright, slow down to 15. I think the signal has just gone yellow based on what I can see on the HUD. Oh, it's gone green based off that ping, but obviously I can't see that. Right, 45. Oh, is Totnes, does Totnes have through tracks? Wonder if something will come past us. Right, let's just speed up to 40 and coast from there. Yep, coming into Totnes, about 800 yards away. I don't know if we are actually going to be... Yeah, we are going to be coming off. We had the position like you donut. I'm a bit of a numpty. Well, we have got a... No, we've got a green at the end, so nothing's going to be passing us. Which is weird. I thought that's why we'd have a single yellow, but... must have been for, like, precautionary reasons. You must slow down on all of that jazz. Looks like we don't have a purple marker. So we're just going all the way down to the end. We are actually late. I thought we'd be early, but just my cautiousness, we are in fact going to be late. There we go.
This is Totnes.
Neutral. Doors open. Max brake. Oh, that's actually bang on. Literally bang on. I mean, that's an 8-car stop, so I'm wondering. Is there an all marker in the grass? No, there's not an all marker in the grass. Ah! Nice! The doors haven't opened on the doors that aren't in. That aren't on the platform. Right, let's get out of here. 25 as we leave. Does the... Nice. Do a bit of hill start.
Welcome aboard this Great Western Railway service to Penzance. We'll be calling at Ivy Bridge, Plymouth, Devonport.
I've just put something in the Dovetail Discord to say...
Kian, St. Budo Ferry Road, Saltash, St. Germans, Lisgar, Bodmin
okay.
Parkway, Lostwithiel, Parr.
So maybe the syncing issue wasn't me earlier, because apparently the Dovetail Live system was having some updates onto it.
And Penzance. The next station is Ivy Bridge.
Next station, Ivy Bridge. Right, let's keep going. Right, off we go. We left on a green signal, so this must be at least yellow. That's green. Lovely. Yeah, there doesn't seem to be much traffic on this line. I mean, there's definitely traffic, but like, you won't be chasing yellows down here, it doesn't look like. I think we're about halfway through the service. Yeah, we've got 10 miles to the next stop, and don't know how long to the stop after that. There we go. Oh, that's a warning for a temporary speed restriction. But that's not coming up for a little while yet, so it doesn't look like from the HUD anyway. Okay, that's where it applies, that's cool. But yeah, it's nice to see temporary speed restrictions on another route. I mean, this was the first route they were on, but the first time I had one was Birmingham to Crewe, I think, then Mac, then East Coast Way. Not sure if I've seen one on GWE Remaster, I'm not sure they're on there. And also it's nice to play this route without having blurry textures. Or it's nice to play any route without having... yeah, it's nice to play any route without blurry textures. Was in follow only jail. Oh dear. Is my chat follower only? I mean, I don't mind if it is, because I mean, that'll stop bots coming in. So that would make sense. I mean, it doesn't really bother me either way. I have been meaning to change it, but I just haven't got around to it, so if somebody has... yeah, minimum 10 minutes. Okay, if there's a way I can change that, then I will, because I don't want it to be quite so long, but whichever one of my mods change that, thank you very much. I do appreciate that. Chat. Ah, here we go, I can change it here. There we go, 0 minutes, any followers. There we go. Yeah. Right, it's currently 40 miles an hour, but it's coming back up to 16 because the temporary speed restriction will end. I banned the word .com to stop bots. That's smart. That is smart. I'm gonna think about doing that then, actually, I reckon. Yeah, how was your stream? What did you stream? I'm assuming if you rated me, it was probably something likewise. Cool, this train's proper good. Railroader, nice. I haven't played that game. What's it like? Can just see that one singular tree over there. What a sad little life. A small tree with no friends. .7 miles. I'm not gonna do the meme. HST, hello. Unfortunately, the GWR HST sets are all retired. It's weird to see a 4-car HST. I'm really enjoying it. Multiple play styles in one game. Nice. Do you play TSW6? Oh, there's the warning for the 40 going the other way. I take it if you play Railroader, you must be on PC then. Oh, that's an AWS. Why is that an AWS? Not yet, I don't? Oh, you should. If you're on Xbox, by the way, I don't know when this is coming out, but Train Sim World 6 Standard Edition is currently 70% off, which is how I got this. And because I had a free £5 Xbox gift card, I got it for only £8.49. Right, I don't know why AWS went off, because there's no speed restriction. Right, let me just leave chat for a moment so I can check the Xbox app. I'll be back on chat in just 2 seconds. No, stop giving me all the reward points. I love the points, don't get me wrong. Points make prizes. Speeding doesn't make any prizes. Train Sim World. How long is it on sale for? It's not going to tell me. That's wicked. It tells me when it was released. How long are you on sale for? It won't tell me how long it's on sale for. I'll check the store after this. My other train games are Derail Valley and sometimes Railroads Online. Nice. Do you play oh, I don't know if it's similar, but what's it called? Railway Empire? Or one of the Transport Fevers? I have Transport Fever. I'm excited for Transport Fever 3. Depending on how much it is, I might get that. But then I'm also skeptical about it, so I might wait a little bit. But yeah, I'm really upset that City Skylines 2 never made it to console. Or I mean, it might do at some point, but it's just not there yet. Right, we're now going downhill. Oh, is that a red tree sticking out? No, I think it's just part of the ground. Right, that looks like we're going to start going heavily downhill. Indeed. 4 miles to Ivy Bridge. We're 50 minutes in, are we? We've still got... When did we start? 7:25 and the service ends 7:31, so it's about an hour and 6 minutes. So we've got 16 minutes to go in this service. Oh, why is... What colours... Well, it has to be at least a green, or yellow. It's green. The ping means green. Yeah, Rivera line, so far I'm giving a 7 or an 8 out of 10. I need to do more drives on it, but it's definitely around that sort of region. Because you don't get all the services with it, which is probably the reason why these routes can never be a 10, because you don't get all the trains with the route like you do with most routes, because obviously this was included in the game package, so you know you do the... If you get Deluxe Edition, you get this. If you get... All of this... Yes, all of this game is 1-to-1 scale. We do like a bit of 1-to-1 scale. Which is probably one of the reasons why I've been enjoying The Bus so much. I think The Bus is a really nice game. When the new version of Train Sim World comes out, it's available for free for about a month. But if you miss that, then you can't get it for free. But when you get the free version, you get the current game and all of your old stuff comes along with you. You just don't get any of the new stuff that comes with that game. But all your DLC that you have bought, you keep. But you can be on the current game. So if any patches happen, then you'll get them. Yeah, it's nice. 2 minutes to do 2.4 miles. Alright, we need to be speeding up. Can't be doing 5 mile an hour less than the speed limit. Let's get in gear. And of course now it's going to start going downhill, which is when it's easier to pick up speed. It's so twisty and windy, this route. Oh no, just want a little bit of braking. There we go. Oh, it'd be so nice to live in that house there and watch the trains. Although that might be a farmhouse rather than a living house, but hey. 1.7 miles. Just don't send it off the track. Trying to keep it on time like that one in Japan. Just don't send it off the track trying to keep it on time like that one in Japan. Oh, those rail crash documentaries are a nightmare. Like, don't watch them before going to bed. Because I done that once, and spoiler alert, I didn't. Didn't go to sleep. Oh dear. Right, 1.1 mile away. I think next service I'll do a bit of a shorter one. I'll do one of the 150 services down to Paynton. Or no, I think I'll do a cross-country service from Paynton and then a 150 to Paynton. Well, I was saying that, when did the Paynton branch come off? Because I don't remember seeing a branch line go off. I suppose we'll find out when we actually do the thing. Announcement. Next stop, Ivy Bridge.
Ivy Bridge.
Every time I hear that announcement go off, it makes me scared because it's like someone's talking in my ear. So someone's screaming in my ear. Oh, but yeah, I like the announcements. They're not obviously real ones. They're AI text-to-speech. It's still nice to have. Right, this doesn't look like it's a very long platform. Indeed, it is not. Shouldn't really use maximum brake, but I'm having to. Oh dear, that's not great.
This is Ivy Bridge.
Sounds like it's right behind me. Yeah, it does, doesn't it? What I do like about this train is the doors won't open if you're not on the platform. So, for example, this door here hasn't opened, and same with all the others behind it. I really like that about this. Not all the trains in TSW do that, but they should. Well done, Rivera Games. Oh, I forget. Guard buzzer. Obviously, when you press it 4 times, the guard would give you 2 and you'd give the guard 2 back. 11 miles to Plymouth.
To Penzance. We'll be calling at Plymouth, Devonport, Dockyard, Keam, St. Budo Ferry Road, Saltash, St. Germans, Liscard, Bodwin Parkway, Lostwithiel, Parr, St. Austell, Truro, Redroof, Camborne, Hale, St. Earth, and Penzance. The next station is Plymouth.
$10 miles to Plymouth, and I think it's going to be 10 miles of mostly downhill running. Does this have a VR mode? I believe it does, yes. Yeah, I think it does. Because I know the older versions of the game definitely do. Like, I know 5 did and I know 4 did. But they tried making Train Sim World VR, but I'm pretty sure it just flopped and they haven't done anything with it since. So, yeah, I'm assuming you definitely could do VR on Train Sim Mod 4, so I'm assuming you can do VR on Train Sim Mod 6. But I don't know what headsets it'd be compatible with. Is that the river? No. It's mad to think how far away the river or the shoreline would be, even though it was right next to us like 20 minutes ago, if that. Minutes. 20 minutes? No, it's 20 past. We got 11 minutes to do 9.1 miles. Slow down a bit. Right, let's keep... Sorry, I was just checking something on my phone and I wasn't really paying attention. Oh, I've slowed down a bit too much there. DSD, or DVD rather. Why have I closed Twitch? Why have I done that? Let's get Twitch back open then. Stream Manager. Texting and driving, yeah. So Google says it's made with Unreal Engine, so yeah, you can play it in VR with a mod. Yeah. It is made with Unreal Engine. It's Unreal Engine 4. Is this game? Hello, fellow 802. Give him a wave. It sounds really nice. It's a shame you can't open a window in these. Well, I suppose they've got air conditioning, so why would you need to open a window? You can have maximum concentration and as little noise as possible. Right, let's give it the beans, up to 80. Damn, we're up to 71 followers. Thank you very much for the support on Twitch. If you haven't already, please do follow me on Twitch if you're watching this on YouTube. It is Liam Plays Games 08 on Twitch. Oh dear, we're speeding. That's not a good time for a promo while driving terribly. fast it looks like. We're definitely losing some points to speed in here. Put it in brake and slow it down to 75 instead of constantly rocking it back and forward. Now the downhill's not so much. Oh, bang, don't want too much carriage bounce there, otherwise we'll lose the ceiling. Which would not be ideal. Right, let's brake for the 60. Alright, I broke a little bit prematurely. Plymouth is in 3.4 miles and we've got to be there in 6 minutes. Right, let's slow down a little bit more. That'll do. Now up to 70. Oh look, we've met up with the river again. That's quite nice. It's like playing Snake with it. Oh, petrol station. I wonder what they're charging nowadays. A fortune, no doubt. Oh, here's, how do you pronounce it? Laria Depot? Laria Depot. There's an 802, quite a few HSTs in there, even a Voyager in there. And like a broken up HST there. And a 60 limit here, come on, let's stop. Oh, we're actually going uphill, so we don't really need to brake. Imagine if you wanted to get a plane from here, because there's no airports, is there? Hang on, that was a thingy. That was a yellow, so next one's going to be a red. Which means I need to get this thing slowed down to about 20 miles an hour. Which is not fun. Especially when you're tight on time. Maybe you should use parsley instead. Hehe. Budumts. If you know, you know. Right. Oh, hello. Oh, nice. Double 220. Car 220. Is that electric motors I can hear whining? I don't think they should be whining if they're electric motors, because we're on diesel mode. Right, we've got a yellow. But saying that, it comes down to 15 anyway, so what do I know? DSD.
We are now approaching Plymouth.
15. Plymouth. Plymouth seems like quite a big station. There's another 802 here. I wonder if that one's terminating though. Can't see a driver sat in that seat, so I don't know. Oh, there's some freight. Huh. I didn't know you got freight down here. I know you got the odd bit of cargo line nuclear if you had the 86 and the nuclear add-on. Which now I have the 86 means I should probably get cargo line nuclear at some point. When I can deem it worth it. Yeah, that has been today's video. That is not the end of today's stream though, but that is the end of today's video. If you have enjoyed, be sure to like, subscribe, and I'll see you all in the next one. Take care, goodbye for now. If you're watching on Twitch, we will be doing another 150 and a 220 run. Yeah, a couple, 3 802s and a nice 66. It's quite a nice station as this one. But yeah, I'll see you guys in the next one. Take care, and goodbye. Oh, that's quite a lot of speeding. Decent stop accuracy though. Yeah, that's quite a lot of speeding.